So, as you can see, this award is broken. It says Undergraduate Student Government Intern of the Year 2013 through 2014. I won this last May for student government for basically being voted as the most outstanding intern for our student government staff. And about 3 weeks ago when I was moving into my new house, I dropped my bag. This was in the bag and it broke. That's when this award actually took on a different meaning for me. There's a meaning before it broke, and then there's a meaning after it broke. Before it broke, it represented everything I did in ASU, all the accomplishments that I made, all the connections I made, all the friendships I made across ASU. And eventually, I started feeling like I was doing great. I felt like I had this plan for the next 4 years. I thought the next 4 years of college would be awesome. I had it laid out piece by piece of everything I was going to do, by which fraternity I was going to join, what I was going to do in student government, the classes I was going to take, the job I was going to have. Eventually, student government elections came up, and you guys probably remember that because your Facebook profiles were flooded with really annoying messages. But I was on a losing campaign. My best friend, she lost, and it kind of hit us all hard. And then I applied to be on USG staff, and I got denied because they said I didn't have enough experience. And it hit me hard. I felt like my plans kind of fell through. I felt like as someone who's a control freak, I didn't have control anymore, and I felt like I lost something. So then over the summer, I took a step back, and I started trying to reevaluate what I was going to do the next 4 years, again with that control freak mindset of making a plan every step of the way. I went to my fraternity's national convention, and I met an alumni, and I told him my story, and he gave me one of the best things of advice I've ever received. He told me, shit happens. He said, you have to pick yourself up, you need to dust it off, and then you need to keep moving on. And so when I broke this award, I thought about it. Can I throw it away and just forget that I even won this award because of how much remembering of the loss really hurts me? Or can I pick it up and put it back together? So now, this award, broken but still together, represents how I picked up the pieces, I got myself back on track, and I decided to keep moving forward and make a new plan and just to keep persevering. And so, basically, you don't have control over what tomorrow is going to be. You don't have control over what the next year is going to be. You don't have control over your life at all. So, basically, what you do have control over is deciding what you're going to do after you fall or after you have a major setback. Thank you.
Well, what did you like about Brandon's speech?